Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Now, yeah, I'm sorry that it's been so long since the last episode. I really am sorry. It's completely my fault. I was too busy doing other things, I was playing other games with my friends, and then there was also an update, a patch that, the wildcard released yesterday for PS4, which was 26 gigabytes, and that was just for 26 gigabytes just for 2 bugs being fixed. So yeah, I wasn't able to get that done the same day because my Wi-Fi is not very good. It has to be said. Yeah, and it was kind of not very good. So I wanted to be filming ARC videos, but I really cannot if I I really cannot be able to be filming ARC videos if I'm unable to even get on the game because of an update. Every single day when when it's time for me to record, I fear an update coming out. I fear there being just even the smallest of patches. I fear even that. Just because I feel like it's just because I feel like I won't be able to get a video out to you guys in time, and I feel like basically what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry. I didn't upload when I should have been. Instead, I compensated with a GTA stream. Now, obviously, I know people. Not everyone likes GTA. I'm fully aware of that. I can respect that, obviously, because everyone likes different games. For example, I like playing games like Apex. I like playing games like Ark. So basically, just survival games and just survival and shooting games. But then other people like games like Minecraft or like Roblox or just the other games like that. The ones that maybe are like more of, I don't know, just a more niche audience, one that not as many people play. And now there's a massive problem on YouTube where obviously you have your audience, you have a certain amount of people who like your videos, who like your streams, who like any of your uploads, all of your stuff like that. But then you also have the people that don't like your videos, whether it's just general hate against you, whether it's whether it's anything related to that. That's another thing. Whether because there's multiple things you have to take into consideration. Whether they like your videos, whether they dislike your videos, whether they like you as a person and find you entertaining, and whether if they hate you as a person, if they don't like watching your videos. Now, here's the thing. It's hard to know if the people that you're making videos for do enjoy them. That's why whenever I get a like, even if it's just one, even if it's one singular like, I'm happy. I'm happy with just one like. It's all I need for people to tell me. All I need is a like or a dislike. That's all I need. Because then that lets people know. Oh no, that lets me know whether or not people like my content, whether or not people think it's boring, whether or not they actually enjoy it. It lets me know. So that's why I like feedback, negative or positive. I like feedback. I think feedback is one of the best things that you can give on YouTube, whether, as I just said a second ago, whether it's negative or whether it's positive. Just it's good to know if what you're doing is good or not. You need to know if your audience enjoy what you upload, because there's no point in making videos if A, you don't enjoy it, and if B, you like, if you're doing it for money, it's pointless in doing it if you're not making money. And it is perfectly reasonable for people to want to play games and upload them for money. It's perfectly reasonable. Because, say, for example, you got full-time YouTubers, people like, I don't know, like PewDiePie. Now, obviously, I don't imagine PewDiePie does it for the money. I imagine he very much does it for all of his fans, for all of the people that watch his videos every single day. I imagine, or I'd like to imagine, that that's the reason he uploads his videos. Whether or not that's the case, that's not my business. That's nothing for me to get involved in. And then there's the whole new point about whether or not it's like, I don't know how to say it, but there's all of the points that you have to take into consideration. Whether or not people like your videos, whether or not you're getting views, whether or not people actually watch and enjoy your content, it's something you really need to take into consideration. Oh wait, crap, I just remembered I should probably do it four at a time, because I don't know what I'm getting of it. So, okay. Basically, if you don't know, if you put in 4 chibis into a refinery forge, you actually get 4 back. No, 1 back. An aloe chibi. Anyway. And back to what I was talking about a second ago. It's important to know your audience. It's important to know if your main audience is kids, if your main audience is like adults, if you're mainly reaching out to like young people, then obviously you need to be family friendly. It's for some channels it's a given that you're family friendly. Like, you have to be family friendly. For others, not so much. Say, for example, flashbacks to 2013 Ninja, or I don't even know if Ninja did YouTube back then, or if he Twitch streamed or whatever. I'm not really sure. And then there's the whole point of like, it's just that YouTube isn't what everyone thinks it is. A lot of people say, oh, YouTube must be so fun, it must be easy, and you must get paid well. Now, I'm not sure if you get how well you get paid, just how well you get paid, but from what I've seen, you get decently paid. So, honestly, by all means, I think quite a few people can do YouTube as a full-time job and make somewhat of a living out of it. And honestly, if anyone at all, I don't mind who, I don't mind what, if you're like anyone at all in the world, talk to me. Talk to me about if you think YouTube is a good idea for you. If you want to talk to me about if you think YouTube is good for me, or if YouTube is good for you, even, sorry. If you think YouTube is a good idea for you to do, if you think you should do it as a part-time job or a full-time thing so that all of your audience, sorry about that, so that your audience can watch you every single day and enjoy your content, that's a whole another question. you really need to know what your audience is. Okay, sorry, let's start that over again. You need to know what your audience is, because if you're posting videos for children when your main audience is adults, then you're just not going to survive on YouTube. You'll be down in a couple of days. Obviously not like taken down. What I mean by that is you'll be out of, like, you won't get any people viewing your videos because it's all adults. And see, that's the problem. That is what happened with Stampy. The thing with Stampy was that he wanted to remain family friendly. Now, I fully respect that he wanted to be family friendly. If you want to go family friendly, then by all means do so. I think being family friendly is a good idea. Now, while some people don't think so, some people say, oh, if you're just being family friendly is just boring, just like swear and shit like that. Now, I know I did just swear before people start like memeing it in the comments or whatever. Before people say like, oh, you said family friendly is a good idea and then swore. I know, I'm aware, haha, funny. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, people have their preferences, whether they should go family friendly or whether they should stay just like swearing. Now, obviously, you have to know what your audience is, because if your audience is young children, then you really shouldn't be swearing. If your main audience is young, like, if your main audience is adults, then, you know, you can maybe be let off the hook a bit. But the reason why I feel that so many YouTubers just, like, lose popularity is because they don't know their target audience. Either that, or they know their target audience but don't take it into consideration. Like, for example, right now, look at Stampy. You've got Stampy from about, I don't know, say 4 years ago, absolutely smashing on YouTube. Probably one of the most viewed YouTubers back in his prime day. Back in his prime, when that was like a few years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago. Now, if you have a look at his channel now, it's quite clear to see that he's not smashing it, really. It's quite clear to see that something's happened to poor old Stampy's channel. He's just not getting in the same amount of views as usual. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because he doesn't focus on his target audience. He just doesn't focus on who his target audience is. He still thinks that it's only children that watch him. But it's not Stampy that's gotten boring. It's us that have gotten older. It's all of us, all of his old viewers. And by old viewers, I mean viewers that used to watch him, but no longer watch him. It's us that's gotten older and stopped watching his channel because he simply got boring. He didn't realise that his main target audience now are teenagers, because that's who the kids that used to be his main target audience have grown up to be. Now, if you're wondering where exactly I've got into this from, like how I've gone from doing a normal ARC video intro to now talking about the rise and fall of Stampy Longnose or Stampy Longhead, whatever you want to call him. Simple as the reason is because I'm trying to say just how hard YouTube can be sometimes. Now, there's a big problem on YouTube with, well, just the way that things are like, just the whole, you can't be entirely yourself on this platform. Because you've got people that, because obviously you've got big YouTubers, such as someone like Laserbeam. His videos always used to be demonetized. I used to watch him back in the day. Every single video he posted was demonetized, pretty much. And it's just like, and now you look at his channel now, and he's killing it. He's absolutely smashing it. That's because he knows what his main target audience is. He knows his main target audience is young people that watch Fortnite. His main target audience is people that watch Fortnite and are into, like, the kind of things he finds funny. They're into the same kind of thing that Laserbeam is. Memes and the word yeet, for whatever reason. Can't judge it, but, you know, whatever. And then you see, like, okay, what I'm trying to say is, you see his channel, and then you think, yeah, he knew what his target audience was. He knew that his main viewers were children. That's why he's absolutely smashing it. But the thing with me is, I don't know what my main target audience is. I don't know, because I don't know if 13 to 14-year-olds, 9 to 12-year-olds, or if they're all like 17 to like 25-year-old. I don't know how old people are that watch me. And that's why I wish YouTube would do more for their content creators, for the people that create content on their website. Now, don't get me wrong, YouTube do amazing when it comes to their content creators. Absolutely amazing. When it comes to YouTube content creation, I'd like to say there's no one better than YouTube. But that's a bit controversial, because then I'll have like hundreds of people in the comments. Well, not hundreds, because I don't get that many views. Because then I'll have like lots of people in the comments saying like, oh, Mixer's better, or oh, like Twitch is better, Facebook game. So when everyone just mentions Facebook gaming, I can't help but laugh. Just because people think it's an actual gaming platform, it's really not. But anyway, back to what I was saying. It's that you really just need to know what your target audience is, and YouTube doesn't let you. Now, obviously, YouTube has like the YouTube Studio, which is really good because it lets you see what your main demographic is, the main country which people watch from, which is demographic, and it lets you see what the main age range of your viewers is. Starting a YouTube channel is very hard. Trust me, I know. Starting a YouTube channel is so hard because you don't start getting statistics on the age of your viewers until you're somewhat big. Until you have a couple hundred subs. Maybe like you're in the thousands and you've just gotten like your 50th, like your 5,000th view or something, or like your 2,000th subscriber, and you're getting like 200 to 500 views a video. That's when you'll start getting statistics on what the age range of your channel is. That's why I find it so hard starting out YouTube, because you just don't know what the age of your viewers are until a good few hundred or thousand subscribers in. It's hard to tell because, well, you can't tell. it's genuinely just really hard to tell. And that's what annoys me about YouTube and how they support, well, how they don't exactly support their smaller channels. But yeah, back to what the actual video for a moment, and then we're going back to the rant. Yeah, we're just going to go get some more metal now because I'm all out of what was in the Indie Forge, Industrial Forge. So yeah, we're going over there now. But back to what I was saying, I feel that YouTube needs to do more for their content creators. YouTube needs to do more for the people that make YouTube what it is. Because you have people now that like are getting like hundreds of thousands of views, hundreds of millions even. For some people like PewDiePie. And then you've just got like the smaller YouTubers like me with only like a couple 10 subscribers, like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm currently on 64. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. And then you've just got like, they just don't really do much for their fans. No, not their fans, for their smaller channels, I feel. And it's because they only focus on the YouTubers, on the big YouTubers, like people like David Dobrik, Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, just the people like that, the people that are like massive on YouTube, the people that like do it as a full-time thing, and the people that do it as like, that want to do it as like a part-time job on the side of maybe an actual job, it's annoying how they don't support what they're doing. I find it really annoying how YouTube don't actually actively do anything to help them. The only thing that I get from YouTube about how my channel is doing is an email every month saying a couple statistics about my YouTube channel, and mainly bigger YouTubers' YouTube channels, which I find stupid. I really do not understand why they do that. Like, I understand the part about your own YouTube channel, but the part about them, like, talking about your, like, bigger YouTubers' YouTube channels, I really don't understand that. Like, because what's the point in just, like, telling us, yeah, there are people out there that are much bigger than you? Like, yeah, cheers. It's like, they really don't know how their fans are. They don't know how to help their smaller channels, on how to help the smaller channels on their website. And I have to be honest, YouTube do a good job with what they can, but they just need to realise the smaller YouTubers exist on their website too. And that's what annoys me. Anyways, we're going to head back to base, and then I'm going to wrap up this episode when I go back to base and put... Actually, no, because I still have some more things to do. I still have some more things to base. Oh, that was okay. No mic audio cut out. But yeah, I really feel as though YouTube need to do a bit more for their smaller channels. And I'm sorry that this episode has been really, like, really down. Well, not down, but I'm sorry that it's just that it hasn't been what it normally would. That it hasn't been the traditional, like, no plan on the video, going throughout, like, just doing what we do throughout the video. Whatever comes up, whatever happens, we get on with it and we reflect on that, and then we just have some fun. I'm sorry that this episode has been a lot more negative than what it normally would be. I'm sorry again. I have to say I am sorry. It just annoys me. Again, I'll say time and time and time again. It annoys me how little they do. Anyway, here's another thing. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of starting another little bit for my channel. Another little. Okay, what just happened there? I'm thinking of starting like another little kind of like section inspired off a YouTuber that I really like. Can you stop dropping the Anki? Okay, yeah. I'm thinking of starting a little, oh God's sake, a little thing on my channel about, well, I don't actually, no, I'm not going to say anything, I want to surprise people. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I have inspiration off of a certain person. I'll just say that. And I personally cannot wait to get started doing it, because I feel as though it's going to be something that I genuinely will enjoy doing. Obviously I enjoy gaming and everything. Obviously gaming is what started my channel out. I have the video privated now, but if you didn't know, one of my old videos was actually on my old phone on flip diving. Yeah, God. Okay, and this is really annoying me how I can't get my Anki out of there. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. Okay, well, I can't move it any further. But yeah, I'm really excited to start getting this bit in on my channel, because I feel as though it's gonna let me voice so many things I've wanted to forever now. It's just gonna be such a nice opportunity to just let people know what I think about the current YouTube. And I will say now, it does take like, it is inspired, it does take inspiration off of my favourite YouTuber of all time, who I'll not disclose for now, as that'll most definitely give away who it is. But yeah. So now it's time we do some more things, and then I'll have to wrap up the episode because it's getting quite long now, I do think. So, okay. Oh, we actually ran out of narcotics, surprisingly. Okay. So some of you guys might know what I'm making right now, and I think it'll be very helpful. Boom. Shocking tranquilizer darts. I'm gonna need to go get more biotoxins soon to be able to make lots more of these. But, you know, it's good. These are very, very, very strong. They are the best type of tranquilizer in the game. And it's for a good reason. They're the only thing, I'm pretty sure, the only thing you can use to knock out giggers, because anything else will kill them, simply. Anything else will just using like a tranquilizer bullet, like what are they called? Using Tranq darts, no, arrows, that's it, yeah. In a crossbow, or in a classic bow, will kill it, I'm pretty sure. Just because of how many times you have to hit them. So, you know, I don't think I'll be taming a Giga before I take out some of the bosses. I'm thinking, because soon, what I might do, I'm going to cut it down to 4, 2, and 4, because it's getting really annoying having to do all of these mutations now. What I'm thinking about doing the rest off camera, and then, you know, getting the boss fights in the next couple of episodes. I imagine in the next 10 episodes, we will be doing the boss fight, doing the Broodmother, at least the Broodmother. Everyone that watched, sorry that this video was a bit of just a rant, honestly, but it's just the current climate of YouTube, honestly. Yeah, anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.